Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. Welcome to the show on this Friday, the first Friday of March. So we got a big show lineup. I'm going to sort of rush through our weather this morning. We're going to get in more detail first part of next week. Most of y'all know what the weather's doing. Brought to us by Haney Technical. It's going to be a high today, 75, and a low around 60. Water temperature is hanging in there around 70 degrees. Instead of the river reading, let's go ahead and do the Monday moon forecast, because on Monday, I've got a video of the whole show is going to be a video on Monday. So let's go and do our forecast today. But I want to do it because tonight and tomorrow night is a full moon. So be aware of that. The fish may not be biting quite as strong today, but 2 weeks from today now we've got that new moon. So tomorrow should be a good day to fish, but it's going to be that full moon and early spring full moon. Don't forget, the first day of spring will be March the 20th, and we're not too far away from that. Take a look at our. Let's go and do our fish and game forecast today. Blue water outriggers. 12:10 a.m. to 2:10 this morning, and then this afternoon 12:37 to 2:37. Also, the tide chart brought to us by Sandhill Seafood, and our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Long, a low at 6:43 and a high at 10:25. I'm gonna go and do one of the drawings now because we're just going to sort of rearrange our schedule today. This will be for the Sandhill Seafood, the seafood platter. And the winner is going to be all the way from Clarksville, David McGeechee from Clarksville. Congratulations, David. We're going to take a break and be right back. Okay, welcome back. We've got a long video coming up. I went out Jet Boat Pilot and saw Will and Richard and those guys, and that video's coming up. But let's go and do our drawing now. After the video, we'll go and do our famous Friday fishing forecast. So stay tuned. But let's go and do our drawing, and so we can get into the video. This is going to be for Tarpon Dock Seafood, and the winner of the $20 gift certificate, all the way from Indian Pass, Bobby Reese. Okay, and then we got one more, and that's going to be the big red snapper. We're going to stir them up really good. And the winner is going to be Clark Fohan, all the way up there from close to Alpha. So we've got them all spread out this morning, okay? So here's what we're going to do. Here's our video. We're going to go into it. Then afterwards, we're going to come back, like I said, and set up for the fishing forecast. So let's roll this video, Jeff. All right, folks, here we are. This is where the 6th lane in Highway 390. And we're over here to see our good friend Will Owen, a jet boat pilot, and CDeck, and here we are right here. We always talk about the boat and the flag, and here's the building right here you're looking for, right center between the trees. Well, that's nice.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it's nice to be able to show the American flag and made in the USA, and this boat found a nice home in this little pond here.
All right, so you know what to look for when you're coming down 390. It's going to be construction now for a good while, but you can pull right in here. All right, let's go inside now. We're going to check it out. Will, we're going to just take a tour of what's going on up here.
Yeah,
okay,
we'll give you the nickel tour here.
Okay, all right. One thing, folks, the size of this little warehouse, this workshop is just huge. And so you can see the enormity of it. And you got the offices up here, all that up there to the left. And Will, y'all got some boats in here, buddy.
Yeah, we were real fortunate. That last facility we were in only had 6,000 square foot, and all the boats are outdoors. But now we got 28,000 square foot, and I can bring their boats indoors, away from prying eyes.
Yes, and protect them and everything. So,
yeah.
What all is going on today?
Yeah, we're shipping a bunch of product today. A big portion of our business goes out through the mail, But then the local business, the CDeck business, it all happens right over here. This is our production area, and you'll see all the CNC machines and the guys preparing the tables. And, we can show you that next.
Okay. Okay, coming in back here to this section here. So, Will, what do we have back here?
Yeah, so all the CDeck, as it comes in from the factory, you look at these flats right here, it comes in as a raw sheet. It's usually about 40 by 80 inches. And we take that raw sheet material, you see them tables back there? Let's walk over here real quick. We'll take that sheet and we'll stick it down on top of this surface. We've got a vacuum pump outside that pulls air through the table surface. It sucks that material down onto the table, and then the sheet can come out and it can run around. What you see cutting right there, one half of this.
Okay.
It's a sign we're doing for the boat show today.
Okay.
So you'll see this out there. If you come out to Pier Park, you'll see us on the trailer. This will be installed on a sign. We're able to kind of just whatever we can design, we can cut it.
So somebody had their logo or something, or
yeah.
they can just design it and put it on?
Absolutely. As long as it's not trademarked. If it's trademarked, got to get permission from the owner, but otherwise, sure.
That is cool. All right. And then you have over here, so you got Philip Wilson.
Yeah, Philip takes care of all of our plotting and sending code out to the table.
Philip, I want you to tell the folks, a lot of folks know your family. Tell the folks who your family is. Okay, who's your granddad and all these people?
My family owns Wilson Funeral Home in Panama City. Yes, sir.
Oh, well, and your parents, tell the folks who your parents are. They know your parents and your granddad.
Yes, sir. Steve Wilson was my dad, and yeah, we.
Okay. And folks, if you know Wilson, he looks like a Wilson. All right, so tell us, what's your job?
I had the tool pass to the boat, and then I send it out to the table and then cut the boats out.
CDeck's been around longer than any other player in this business, and part of the reason why they're so popular is because the cut quality, the final product just looks so much cleaner because of some proprietary tools they've developed over the years.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That's cool. Okay.
These two machines here, this was the first machine we ever bought, paid cash for it. And this one was, until recently, a required manual tool change. We had to send a guy over here after every step. He would change the tool out. And sometimes the machine would sit idle 30 minutes waiting on the guy to come change the tool. So it was terribly inefficient. Yeah. When we bought our new machine down here, we also bought an upgrade, an automation package. So now this machine will be automated, meaning when a guy sets it up, he can walk away and come back in 30 minutes and the whole job's finished versus having to wait on a man to come change the tools. So technology is really helping us advance and become more efficient and turn out more work.
So basically you have 4 machines you could be running and all.
Yes.
Automatic.
Yeah, we have the very shortest lead time of any CDeck fabricator, including the factory. Okay. If you order CDeck from the factory, it's going to take you probably 6 to 8 weeks to get your CDeck, maybe 4 to 6 during the slower times. For us, we always run 2 to 4 weeks. So we bought all these extra machines and really bought more than we needed because we don't want to ever get in a situation where folks had to wait longer than 2 to 4 weeks.
Yeah. Okay, so so today at the boat show, you're gonna have this trailer out here?
Yep. There'll be a big blimp flying over top of it.
A blimp?
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna have a big blue CDeck certified fabricator blimp so people can see us from a long distance.
Now, when people come out there and see you, can they sort of tell you some things they want or ask questions?
Yeah, I'll be out there with my sales rep, Richard Griffin, and we'll be able to answer all kinds of questions about colors and styles and surfaces and price. We'll have a generator powering our computer, and we'll have everything Wi-Fi connected. So we'll be able to have a full-blown showroom right there at the show out here at Frank Brown Park this afternoon, tomorrow, and also on the 4th as well. Yeah.
Okay, good deal. And they can actually bring logo or something out there if they have a logo, and you can sort of.
We can look at it and certainly can draw it up. Absolutely.
Good deal. Okay, let's go look at a boat. You got one that's sort of done? Or
yeah, we got several that are done.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, let's go look at them. Because right here is just the template itself.
Yeah, this is if someone wants to send us a Mylar template kit. Let's say they did a do-it-yourself type job. They wanted to mail it to us. They weren't close by. They'll send us these Mylar films, and we'll take a digitizer, and we'll come in and we'll scan all this into digital form, and then we turn that into an actual computerized file. But that's how it begins its life, is through a template.
Okay. And then this is nice.
Yeah, now this is something special here. This is what we call a tricolor. So we're able to now laminate 3 different colors together. You got a gray and a red and a black, and create some really stunning artwork. And then of course we did a little something special with this one too. This is more of a hexagon style. So it just looks a little bit more sporty and a little more modern. 9mm is also nice because you laminate 3mm layers together, so that 9mm is a little more spongy, a little bit more comfortable.
You got fine detail over here. Look at that little curve right there. That's cool. And step on up there, and then you got up on the boat up there.
Yep. This is a place a lot of people step up here to get their wakeboards off the side, and they'll step up right here to.
All right, so you can see on the inside down up there on the deck and all, that's going to be really comfortable. all matching. Yeah, I like that color there.
Yeah, this kind of simulates a teak wood, an oil teak look. We'll do something kind of simple back here on the swim platform. You notice how we got just this little pin line right here? Makes it simple, but if you get up inside, right here.
Yeah.
We do the teak lines a little bit more complex, and it's a nice breakup. It gives you really pretty, and then it kind of subdues it here so it's not too busy.
Yeah, yeah. This is really nice. Then you got it up here.
All the way up the walk of the top of the tunnel. All your casting platforms. It's really nice. If it gets wet up here, you're sure footing.
That's right. Yeah, that will happen.
This gentleman here, this is a special boat here. This gentleman here drove all the way from Louisiana.
No kidding.
My people on the forums and Facebook, stuff like that, there's some really good folks in this world, y'all.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about how negative it is all the time, they're bad people, but I tell you, there's some good people in the world. This guy here saw a post I had on Facebook. I needed a boat to do some measurements. And he drove all the way from Louisiana here and dropped this boat off for me to do some measurements. I said, man, what can I give you? He said, I don't need anything.
Oh.
I said, man, I got to give you something. And so we gave him some free stuff. And the time we were done, he bought some CDeck too. I wasn't asking him to do that, but anyway, it just worked out. But I wanted to encourage people by saying, man, there's still some good people in this world. It ain't all bad. You know?
That's true.
Yep.
That's a good story.
Yep.
Okay, back here, another section of the building. Tell us what's going on.
We talked about last time we were on the show, we get all this scrap material, and I hate to throw it in the trash, and so we'll try to pull a fish ruler or a cooler top or something like that out of the scrap. And man, I just wanted to let you kind of look down through. We got colors, all the different thicknesses and styles, and just piles and piles of these things. And we just liquidate them, you know, just super low prices just to blow them out. It helps me recover the cost of my material, and it lets somebody else be blessed with a low price on something that would normally cost 3 or 4 times what we're charging for, you know. Piles of them over here too. See under here all these different colors and things.
So if somebody wanted some of these, you know, individuals will go, they can just come by the shop here?
Yeah, and we'll be at the show today. I'll have a bunch of them at the show with us. Yeah, so you can come by the trailer on, you know, today, tomorrow, and Sunday, and you can buy one at the show.
And you got all these down here?
Yeah, look at all the colors. Just all kinds of trick stuff, you know, and we won't get but 1 or 2 out of each little scrap piece, but
they can, you know, they can measure their eye chest lid and then almost custom fit it on.
Yeah, this fits traditionally Yeti, pretty much any Yeti 20 or 35 or 45. Those are the ones that are going to be cheap. Now I can do any cooler top, but if you want the discounted ones, that's the Yeti 20 and the 35 and the 45s.
Ooh. These have already been cut.
This has already been cut. This is a ticket that's getting ready to be quality controlled. We're just inspecting to make sure all the material's there. See how it's got a sticker on it? That's a part number that lines up with a quality control catalog that we have that tells us number by number which ones to go into a kit. So it's very sophisticated. We do a lot of kits, and when you have a lot of kits, they start bleeding together on you, you know, so you got to find a way to organize it. And so, but these will all get packaged up, and over here in our shipping department.
Shipping department there, where we mail them out.
Here, everything goes here, and then UPS and Postal Service picks up every afternoon.
Oh, cool. So these are packaging them up?
Just getting ready to send them out. Okay. This is some upholstery cushions. We're getting out of the upholstery business. Any of y'all out there that know somebody that does upholstery, that's really good at upholstery, and wants to come to work, we may be looking to talk to somebody about that. We had to shut down our upholstery division because our upholsterer wanted to retire. He'd been doing this a long time, and he was ready to take a break, like Winston.
Yeah, right.
But anyway, we may or may not bring that back online, but if I had the right guy or the right gal, we might consider bringing that back online. So somebody knows somebody that does upholstery, come talk to me.
All right. Okay, now we're outdoors here at the front of the building. Jet boat pilot, jet boat accessories. So, Will, I know every business has some ladies that work in there that just really do enormous jobs.
Yeah, they hold our business together. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have a business.
All right, let's go in. Let's meet them. Let's see if they're working today.
Yeah, they probably. Yeah.
I know. All right, here we go. Here we go. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Kelly, and Kelly takes care of customer service.
All right, Kelly.
And then
who we got?
back behind her here is Sharon, and she takes care of customer service as well. We just hired her. She kind of hides back in the corner here. You won't see her.
She? Hi, Sharon.
Hello.
And this is actually Richard's wife, the guy that you saw on the show today.
Okay.
Our sales rep. She's taking care of customer service.
Good deal.
Yep.
Nice to meet you.
And y'all pardon our dust. We're still in the process of doing some things inside here.
And growing business.
Yep. And this is our bookkeeping and administration.
Now, who is this back here? I think I know this lady.
Yeah, this is Jennifer.
Hey, Winston.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
So it's nice to have the boss working here.
That's right. She bosses me around a little bit.
Now, how's the family?
They're good.
Now, how many kids?
Three.
But the ages?
4, 2, and 7 months.
4, 2, and 7 months. Yeah, all sort of stay busy.
Yep. Matter of fact, we just built 2 nurseries up here, and so now there's days where the kids need to be here. They got a place to come and spend their time, and we can have a sitter kind of watch them and stuff. So
awesome.
Yeah, this is a family business, and so the kids get to come up here and be a part of it too. You know.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna wrap up our little tour this morning, and we got a big boat show this weekend, Will. So, and y'all gonna be there, right?
Yeah, we'll be there. It's the Emerald Coast Boat and Lifestyle Show. It'll be out at Pier Park, out at the amphitheater. You know where it's at, and I'll be out there today and Saturday and Sunday. And I don't have the hours exactly right at the top of my head, but it's going to be pretty much daylight hours. And we'd love to have you guys come out and see us. We can help you with an estimate or just give you some information about CDeck. We're going to have some good deals on some Yeti cups. Or some, not going to be Yeti cups, it'll be Arctic cups. They're just like them. We're just going to blow them out, probably $5, $6 a piece, just to try to get rid of them. Mm-hmm. Some real good deals on some fish rulers and some cooler tops. Those will be blowout prices, $10, $15, $20 a piece. And love to see you guys come out and see us. And thanks, Winston. Obviously, let us be a part of your organization, your show. We're proud to be sponsors.
Well, we're just proud to have you as a sponsor here. Folks, here's a family-owned business, employing local people, doing just an outstanding job, and this is what it's all about. So y'all help them out on this and run by and see them.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that video. Get a chance to get that boat show. Run out there and see Will. Got the really good bargains on some of that stuff. So let's get into our fishing report now. Listen, first thing, let's talk about this spring run. And what you got to realize now, a lot of folks, this warm water, it doesn't just come up like in one straight line straight up in here to us. Remember, it comes up in thermals and curves and all. And it comes, juts in and juts out. And that's why we're getting some of the catches of last week called a king off each pier. And I always call those the scouts. The scouts are coming up ahead of time. The big wave's not here yet. So, any day now is going to, I'd say another week or so. But I know we're catching some, but we're not catching the big wave yet. So, if you're like me, I like to just get out there and catch those. I also want you to understand we're starting to get some reports in now. I just got a report Mexico Beach with Captain Mitch Coleman. He's back with us now after a good winter layoff. And first thing he said is sheephead. And he's talking about sheephead now. We're talking about catching sheephead. We also talking about off bridges and off structure inshore, but right near shore is some of the best places to go. Any kind of structure, he was saying down there, off the reef down there, off those wrecks, the sheephead are really showing up. So be aware of that. If you got a boat to get out just right near shore, you don't have to go out very far, but any kind of structure is holding a lot of sheephead now. I want to also talk about the creeks and all. Every feeder system has a creek, and I was last night I was sitting down thinking about creeks, and I wanted to show you before we get into Choctahatchee Bay. We've got Black Creek, which is right up in here. I put it in the middle of the screen. Black Creek, it comes into here and all, and it's just a great place to fish. I've had good luck there, and I know some folks that really enjoy fishing Black Creek. So if you get a chance, the boat landings are right in here, and I keep meaning to get over there, but it's right off. It's right off Highway 20, and you get to it from 331. So anyway, there's really good fishing off Black Creek that feeds into Choctahatchee. Now going into, I'm just talking about creeks today. We talk about these two creeks all the time in West Bay. Let's go on over here to East Bay, and one of my favorites again, and one of our favorites because a lot of people fish it, of course, is Sandy Creek. And Sandy Creek winds way up in here, and there's a good landing there. And we've done some video. There's a landing right there, Sandy Creek boat ramp. There's a story about it in my book. But if you get a chance to fish a creek fishing now, this is early spring creek fishing. Early spring creek fishing is really good, especially on the freshwater. You got bass in there. You got a lot of good brim in there. Trout, a lot of trout's moved out, but you got redfish still in there too. Okay, and then the other creek I want to talk about, I was looking last night, again, I keep saying that, I got tickled. Of course, the creeks that flow in the Apalachicola River system. I want to talk about Depot Creek right now. This is Depot Creek, right as you get outside of Port St. Joe, off Highway 98. Here's a boat landing. Keep it right here in the center of Depot Creek. Depot Creek is a unique creek. Now, you can go up into this area here, and it just gets more narrow. But ideally, you want to just start working these curves. And it feeds on, see where it feeds into? Straight, it's a great creek. okay, right in Lake Wimico. But it gets narrow up in some of these areas here, but all these curves and all, some excellent fishing. So I would really recommend Depot Creek, easy to get to, easy to fish. And a lot of people don't talk about it because you have a lot of success in it. You know, some people just don't want other people to know about it. So Depot Creek, real strong. And then, of course, over at Tate's Hill, I won't go into there yet, but New River is a great place to fish in, and that's a whole story in itself. The New River is a wind through Tate's Hill. Really long creek and several access, but it's one of the most, probably the most wilderness place you'll get to. And also Saul's Creek out of the Howard Creek area. Saul's Creek is a good creek. I just wanted to talk about creeks today because creek fishing, again, in the springtime is just really good fishing, and you can just fish from a bank or kayak, canoe, or a small boat, and use those creeks to your advantage. Okay, but getting back now, we've got about a minute left. Getting back to the spring run, we're expecting some really good fishing. If you want to surf fish, one of the best places, people say, where can you go to the beach to surf fish? Well, one of my favorite places is Rick Seltzer Park, okay? Rick Seltzer Park, and let's see if I can find it in here. It is really, let's see, I don't know if I can get it. Rick Seltzer Park, it's going to be right. It's going to be off Thomas Drive, and we planted sea oats there, and let's see. Okay, I can't find it, but anyway, Rick Seltzer Park is a public access. It has some really good fishing on it. You can just walk out there, and it's easy to get to. It's got a bathroom there and everything. You can surf fish early in the morning. Not a big crowd early in the morning, around daybreak, all the way to about 9 o'clock. You can get about 3 good hours of fishing, surf fishing, right in that area there, Rick Seltzer Park. About run out of time, as always. I want to thank you for watching Panhandle Outdoors. Appreciate all the support we get. Gail helps a lot. Jeff's back there helping a lot, and we just appreciate the feedback. And enjoy a great weekend, and enjoy the great outdoors, and always do something good for your fellow man. You have a great day today at work or fishing, whatever you're doing, and God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.